sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Luther Burden now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Here's the first carry for LaQuint Allen. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, Williams. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Give them 32 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down, Williams to throw. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
What is up?
Another carry for him. And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 10.
Now Love on the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He's smart, he won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go now. Black 40. Set.
Now it's Bigsby. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hookup with Matthew Golden. And that'll bring up 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Let's go. 10 blind.
We've got a man in motion.
Ready.
Carry here for Bigsby. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. And
Ready.
the Packer first down.
Black. 95. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, it's a go-to route to target.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30.
Hut. Red. 38. Ready.
Love now off the play action. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now Boswell on to send this away. Burden now to return it. Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Williams from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd and 2. Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Check. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
They'll run this with Bigsby. Shoots away from one. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready up.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set. Yellow. Clock, clock. Set, hut.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Continuing to move past the 45. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Okay, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Kicks the handoff now low. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Now midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long.
Here we go. 50, green.
To the air with Love. Finds his man. It's Kraft. Crosses the 35. Still got more room. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ready, set.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Red, 38. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Zay Frazier has it.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
1st down throw by Williams. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down now, ball at the 33. Williams will look to throw. They set up the screen. It's Smith. Attacking the screen. Look at his defense, getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
This is Allen on second. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Tried getting it to Colston Loveland. So that brings up 4th down. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Will give up the gut to Bigsby. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Play made by Deron Payne.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Ready?
He'll air it out on 3rd. Buying some time right. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Gain of 15 there. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
We feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are in those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Love. Setting up the running back screen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Boswell on to send this away. Burden now to return it. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Williams to throw on first. Completes it to his back. LeQuint-Allen. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready to run.
Handoff now out of the gun. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He fields this at the 18. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, green. Ready.
Handoff here for Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
10 black.
Love now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Set. Ready. 33. Yellow.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Ready.
Love with it on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Set. Left. Red. 38.
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. And the Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Ready?
Love from the gun. Quick slant. That's Williams. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion. Thrown on 1st down. Love. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
13 yards. And 2nd down.
Let's go. Slide through. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Here's Love. This one to Williams out left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Set, hut. Big claws red. Hut, hut.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down. So no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
What is up?
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Oh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready to go.
Third and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Has it at the 45. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the Bears' 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Down. Blue, 32. Opposite, green. Set.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the pistol, here's Love. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Got it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Tight end going in motion here. From the red zone now. They'll set up the screen. It's Williams. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Set. 33, yellow. Ready.
To the air with Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Set.
Line up the design keeper. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Collateral goes haywire. Fumble. Bears say they got this one, and they did.
That is such such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line. And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
First down, Williams to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again on second, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. The 50. 30. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down inside the 29 on the Mefl effort. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They're motion him out of the backfield left. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Has some daylight through the 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Boswell to add the P18. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Burden now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Williams with 3rd and long. Connects downfield, on target to Burden. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it. So that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Throw cut by his running back. Yeah, I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Check 1.
This is Bigsby. And he cuts, and he's out the clear. The 30. He's at the 10. And he goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers put up even more points in a win. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Burden now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Give now to the running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A pickup of 17. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
What is up?
They'll run here on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another carry for him. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Ready to go.
They give it to him again. He hits a wall, stomps it a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Punt team on the field. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Now it's Bigsby. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Simply put, King, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Packers.
Okay, ready?
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Ready. Yellow, line, 52 blue. Set, go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Packers moments away from their 4th win of the year.
Ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set, punt. Ready.
Back to the well again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Okay, right.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 50, green. Punt.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Even with everything he wrapped up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Ready.
Design quarterback run here. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.